Got a new ride, baby, I am so alive. Down with my luck from the other night. Got my system back, and maybe you can ride with me again. I got so much steel in my bones tonight. Driving from the coast with my evil eyes. I'm a man, she's a killer. I'm born again. Maybe it's a killer high. Everything that falls will surely rise. We hang on to the killer high. Down with my love from the other night. Man, I feel like fire, baby, burning slow. Everybody's talking, but they just don't know that the war is here. My sister's lost her head again. I got my foot on the floor, I ain't working no more. All of my friends are getting big and old. Gonna toast this town and sink or swim. Maybe it's a killer high. Everything that falls will surely rise. We hang on to the killer high. Down with my love from the other night. Maybe it's a killer high. Hang on to the killer high. Oh, my sister now, she knows every time. Waiting for the color, but I'm colorblind. And the war inside my head makes me want you.
That's Killer High from Battleme here in Studio 1A on KUT. And you can catch Battleme at the Cactus Cafe Thursday night at 8:30 tomorrow night. And the CD release is April 24th, and it's a self-titled album. It's your debut. Now, this album you worked with Thomas Turner of Ghostland Observatory, right?
Yeah, I did.
And this is even more interesting because this is a
I know. I'm throwing everyone through loops.
I like it though. It's mellow, but it's, because you wouldn't expect like a mellow kind of singer-songwriter effort from any of the guys from Ghostland Observatory.
Right.
Because they're like techno wizards.
Yeah.
And talk a little bit about that, because you guys like really kind of got in there and worked together really hard on it.
Yeah. So, I was in Portland, and my previous band was falling apart. I didn't have any money. And I was dating this girl that I had met on the Last Lions tour. And I was living in her basement, and I kind of made this makeshift studio, put a bunch of gear in it that I could afford, and just started writing a bunch of songs. And, pretty soon it got to 10 to 20 to 30. And she'd go off to work every day, so I'd sit there and write in the basement like a little hermit, and then come upstairs, and she'd come home, and she'd say, well, I want to hear what you did. So I'd bring her down to the basement, I'd play her a song. And then finally I wrote this song called Wire, and she was like, this is it, man, this is cool. You need to keep doing this. And pretty soon after that, about 12 songs kind of appeared. I was really excited about it. I kind of shared it with a couple people. It was garagey, and it was poppy, and it was singer-songwriter. It was just cool, and there wasn't any kind of, nobody was telling me that I couldn't put this on the record, I couldn't do that, or I had this sound that I had to cater towards. Everything was I didn't have anyone telling me anything because I didn't, it was just me.
Mm-hmm.
And so I sent it off to a couple of people, and Thomas got his hands on it and then called me up and said, I love it. I love the songs. What is going on? There's like something seriously happening right now with your writing. I mean, as far as like your lyrical content is just, and then so I started telling him about kind of what was going on and how things were kind of affecting me and how I was seeing the world a little bit differently. And he really reacted to it and signed me pretty immediately to his label. And we started getting cracking. And, I sent him, he said, let me get one song. I'll show you what I got. I'll do one song. Give me the tracks to one song. So I sent him Touch. And, I didn't hear from him for about a month. And, so I'm sitting there like, I thought I had a deal.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but I didn't hear from him. And then all of a sudden he kind of sends me this email. Here it is, and he sent me it back, and it was unbelievable. I mean, it was just this huge, really cool, pop song. And it, and it's obviously, doing well now. I mean, it's just kind of crazy.
Yeah, well, everything I've heard so far sounds great, and it's really interesting to kind of be with somebody when they're getting going.
I know.
Take a break for a while and then come back and visit. Because, I left town, you left town. I don't think I've seen you in 5 or 6, 7 years. And this is fun. And the CD comes out April 24th. It's just called Battleme. And you're playing at the Cactus Cafe tomorrow night at 8:30. We got time for one more. What do you want to play?
Well, everybody's tripping, mama waiting for me. Pocket full of flies and the lies I see. The mumbling the way into a crowd gone lame. I remember thinking it was hell to stay, but I lied. It's alright, mama, I'll be just fine. It's alright, mama, I'll be just fine. It's alright, mama, nothing's gonna bother me. I'm clocking out on the street. Waiting on the corner, baby, think it's so mean. Pocket full of flies, they're sizing me. Feel like a lion just to push like gold. I walk around the picture, I'm out alone, but I lied. It's alright, mama, I'll be just fine. It's alright, mama, I'll be just fine. It's alright, mama, nothing's gonna bother me. I'm clocking out on the street. And I'll be just fine. It's alright, mama, I'll be just fine. It's alright, mama, I'll be just fine. It's alright, mama, nothing's gonna bother me. I'm clocking out on the street.
Pocket Full of Flies from Battleme here in Studio 1A. The CD comes out April 24th and playing the Cactus tomorrow night at 8:30. Go see this man, Matt Drenik. Man, thanks so much for coming by and doing this.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, welcome back to town.
Thank you, man.
Yeah,
excited to be back.
Yeah, it's good to see you. And a big thank you to Cliff Hargrove, our engineer, for making everything sound so good. I'm Matt Riley. Let's take it back upstairs.